In inspecting collection systems, we want to try to find the problem before it becomes a major problem. So we're looking for all kinds of defects, whether it be cracks, roots, offset joints. Sometimes cables can get bored through our sewer laterals or sewer mains. So we're just looking for any problem that we can keep the public safe and keep our infrastructure safe, so we can keep the sewer flowing for our customers. Well, some of the tools we use for inspections is a sewer camera, like a CCTV sewer camera. We use that for our mainline camera. We also use what's called a pole camera for our sewer manholes. And we use a lateral camera also, which is a push camera that we push down our laterals, which is more of our residential side. It's important as inspectors for the collection systems to find the problem before it happens so we can prevent those SSOs. SSOs are sanitary sewer overflows, meaning there's a blockage in the line that is causing it to back up and it will overflow out of the manholes or the nearest access point. Our safety protocols that we follow are pretty much everything that all the PWC standard operating procedures. We're following all the OSHA guidelines. We're making sure we have our traffic control out, meaning our signs, our cones. We have chalk blocks on the trucks. And I always do a survey of the job site. Any job site that we get on, I go around and do a complete survey of it, see all hazards, whether it be as small as a water hydrant or something major as like a parked car in the way. I want to find whatever the possible hazard is so that we go home safely to our families. Some of the complex issues we might find is a lot of it is I&I, which is infiltration and inflow. That's excess water that comes into the sewer lines. A lot of times that can be from groundwater from a nearby stream. It could be from an illegal tap. Sometimes we have that. And that's what we want to eliminate, because more flow in the sewer will cause problems with our treatment plants, which will cause stuff not to run properly. So we want to prevent that, and that's a lot of times we find that. Another time that we can find, sometimes sewer gets out in a creek and we have to go back and trace our steps of where that sewer might have came out. So we have to go upstream and find all the possible scenarios to how did that sewer get in there. And then ultimately we would normally find the problem where it'd be an SSO, either have a manhole or a lateral, and then we would take the proper precautions to clear that stoppage and get the problem fixed. As a collection system inspector, I feel like my job is really crucial to keep the public safe, to keep us safe, because ultimately nobody wants to drink dirty water. You know, nobody wants sewer to get into our water system, and that's what we're trying to prevent. So we want to keep the sewer contained, we want to keep it flowing down the pipes, and ultimately as an inspector, I have to make sure I perform the correct preventative maintenance, so that way we don't have any kind of breaks, we don't have any kind of SSOs, and that way we can keep everybody safe.